Each scar tells a story. Life is a journey that brings expected and unexpected things in our lives. Today we live in the environment where people are carrying scars in their lives but silent about them. Imagine walking around with a heavy load of scars and their untold stories of our lives.
Weekend after Easter weekend, I went to this writing workshop with Wheat Trust. I was invited to go to attend. At first I was very skeptical about going on this weekend, but today if I can relive it and go again, I will do it with the greatest of pleasure, because that workshop actually opened up whole new ideas, a lot of ideas, things that women, especially women, keep to themselves, that they never talk about over the years. And at that workshop I actually opened up my heart and I discussed with the people that were there a secret that I've been kept hidden for 42 years.
The workshop really opened it really opened some of my wounds, because I was also, I can say now I'm a survivor of domestic violence. We were actually taught to draw, somebody drew ourselves, and then we had to label the scars which we had. So that's when I was also thinking, oh, by the way, when I came to South Africa, the first thing I had to was to go for my ear operation. My ear operation, it was because of domestic violence. I was beaten by what I call the father of my son.
Wheat has prioritized a huge percentage of its budget on gender-based violence. Last year we've done research on where the money is going for women's organizations, and we found that there is no money, or there's the money for women's organizations and for women's rights issues, and equally for gender-based violence is decreasing. But we realized that we need to prioritize the issue of gender-based violence.
When you look at this woman, you look at a wise woman, a woman who can care, a woman who can love, a woman who can support others. When you look at me, you look at all of you guys. Thank you.
But I've learned a lot, because as women, we were talking our hearts, we were speaking our hearts, we were talking about our lives, we were writing about our lives. Some of us have noticed that we have never did that before.
The story that I wrote and which I discovered had a great impact on my eldest son the day he came to ask me to get married. And then he burst out crying, and I looked at him and he said to me, "Mommy," I said, "you're supposed to be happy, why are you crying?" "Mommy, please pray with me that I don't treat you, my wife, or do the things to my wife that my daddy did to you." I was shocked, because I never thought that he saw it. I never knew that he observed and you could hear.
To break the culture of violence against women and children, it needs urgent intervention. When the justice system fails women, it's normally the woman on the grassroots level that has to pick up the pieces, and it's only through collective efforts that women are able to find their power.
The intent behind the founding of Wheat, and if one looks at the founding statement that was adopted by those phenomenal women all those years ago, it was all about the culture of giving and the culture of caring about other people, and that we all are linked to each other and that we should be helping each other. So when you're a friend of Wheat, you remain a friend or a patron of Wheat, and you continue to give, and that is what we're trying to encourage with everybody, so that we can help Wheat, help other women capacitate their communities.
This whole workshop was run. It was so easy to open up and to actually talk to people about it. And after that weekend, I actually felt so good. I felt free. I felt like I can continue now for the next 10 years of my life with my boys.
I am now a living testimony. I have shared the story of my scars for the first time in my life. My heart feels so light. My mind is so fresh. I am now feeling like a new person. I have peace in my soul. Now I can write a book about myself. I can tell my story every day. I can talk about my past and present scars. Life is a journey. Each scar tells a story.